Inside the airplane bathroom, the guy actually poured boiling water into the sink. Then he stuffed in some clay, melted it down, shaped it, pressed it into a prepared mold, and in the blink of an eye, a fake gun was done. After that, the guy knocked on the door and handed the fake gun to his partner. At the same time, two other robbers rushed out, and they quickly took control of all the passengers on the plane. Next, they grabbed a flight attendant and demanded to know who the air marshal was. To avoid anyone getting hurt, the air marshal had no choice but to come forward and surrender. The robbers immediately stepped forward to take the weapon from him, but just as they were about to lead him away, a fat guy suddenly fought back and shouted for help from the other passengers. But everyone was too scared to move. No one dared to help. In the end, the fat guy was pinned to the floor and beaten badly, lying there motionless. Silence fell over the plane. Seeing this, the robbers held up a flag and yelled slogans from a terrorist group. On the other side, the pilot finally noticed something was wrong, so he quickly switched to a special frequency to tell the ground that the plane had been hijacked. Meanwhile, the robbers were collecting the passengers' phones, and to make it easier to control everyone, they herded everyone into the economy class. After doing all this, the robbers grabbed the flight attendant again and took her to the cockpit. They threatened the pilot to immediately change course to Kourou Airport and tell the government to release their captured leader. Otherwise, they'd kill everyone on the plane. But no one knew there was more than one group of robbers on the plane. A guy glanced secretly at the flight attendant. It seemed like they'd known each other for a while. Their target this time was actually 1 billion worth of diamonds being secretly transported on the plane. These diamonds were bought by the interior minister to launder money. To get the diamonds back to the country safely, the seller set up a series of security measures. First, the safe was carried by someone with a hidden identity. Second, opening the safe required 2 sets of passwords, one half with the seller, the other half with the minister. Third, the SIM card inside had an activated tracking system. Touch it, and an alert would be sent right away. Most importantly, they also bought a huge insurance policy for the diamonds. Everything seemed perfect, but the seller didn't expect that someone on their own side would turn traitor. Rashid secretly met with the minister's secretary and asked for the other half of the password, agreeing to split the diamonds 50-50 if they stole them. Because the minister had a special status and a huge insurance policy, even if the diamonds were stolen, he wouldn't lose anything, and he definitely wouldn't launch a big investigation.